Dude, that is crazy. It's gone. Dude, El Toro actually looks big now. What? That's insane. It is open after years of waiting. There you go. Welcome to Six Flags Great Adventure, everybody, and we are back here, and it's our first time here this season and first time here with no King the Ka. Very sad. Also, we get to find my brick today. I came last year after I bought it to see if it was here. Either it wasn't in yet or I just couldn't find it, but there was a website that they came out with and it says where all the bricks are at now, so I should be able to find it today. Waited long enough for it. Just did Nitro, my first coaster in months. Very good ride. We're going to Skull Mountain now. Just did Skull Mountain, but I have to say, it's a very mid ride with zero theming outside the queue. You're literally just in a coaster in a box. But on a different note, the Great Adventure 50th Anniversary Lion statue has been moved to a new location outside the Giant Wheel. Giant Wheel was recently refurbished. Looked really good. Best it's ever looked, I think. But yeah, it's been moved. All right, so I'm just walking around looking at some new changes. We're gonna come see what's going on with Flash. It was over an hour wait earlier, so that's why I haven't gone on it yet. We got the new nature area over here, Alberarium, I think it's actually called. Used to be right here. I've gone through the old one on the channel before. But obviously they put this over it, so they just moved it right across the way, and it looks pretty good. Looks very Cedar Fair-ish, so I'm glad they're cleaning some stuff up around the park, but super sad about a lot of the stuff that's taken away, but it is what it is, I guess. So I'm not getting on the ride yet, but we're gonna take a look at Flash and see what's happening in the area, and just take a look at some of the new details and stuff they've added. All right, so we have the Flash sign here. Looks pretty good. Actually, it's a really nice sign. That's where Cyborg's sign used to be. And that's one thing I'm not really happy about. They took away Cyborg and just put a planter here in a shipping crate with some like Flash details on it. The original concept art had Flash here, or not Flash, they had Cyborg here. But they took it away when the merger happened, I guess probably due to maintenance costs. But it would have looked really good having Flash going in front of it, and this ride was kind of built around Flash. They squeezed it in between Cyborg and the entrance, so I think taking it away is a huge loss just for the kinetic energy and just the look of the area. But still, the ride looks amazing itself, and I'm happy I can get it in my home park. And as I'm walking around, I get the announcement that Flash is temporarily closed and is down for maintenance right now. So maybe we'll be around when it reopens and it'll be a really short line, but this is the like shipping container. I got some details on. We're gonna look at it real quick. So we got like the ride layout and the story of the attraction. It's like you're breaking the speed barrier or something. I don't know. I'm more of a Marvel guy than DC. I know a little bit about DC. I've watched a couple DC movies, so Marvel is definitely more my thing, but I like that we have a Flash coaster in Great Adventure because we have the Flash Pass and all this DC stuff, but nothing Flash. But we got the ride vehicles there, Star Laboratories. And I think Flash is, it looks really good. I think it's good we have this here at Great Adventure, especially with all the losses that it just took. But the only issue is you can only fit like 24 people on it, so you only are getting around like 600 people per hour on it. Maybe a little more, but the riders per hour isn't going to be good on this, and will cause a lot of long waits. But I guess if you're willing to wait for it, I think it's an all right ride. All right, so we have made it to Dream Street, and we are going to try and find my brick. All right, so I looked for it last year, couldn't find it, but we got the website now. Of course, this was the original entrance of Great Adventure, so they got all the bricks now. And they moved a lot of them. They spread them all out too, I guess, because not all of them were bought. But that's very cool. They mix them up during the off season. Here we are, everybody. We have found my brick, everybody. There we go. Zone 7, row 1, if any of y'all want to come find it. But it's right here in Great Adventure in front of El Toro. And there we are. But all the bricks past this point, it's all blank here, so I'm pretty sure you can still buy it for around like 75 bucks. But, and then you can also pay a little extra to get replica bricks sent to your house, but they spread these all out. They used to be like side by side, now it's like every other 1 or 2 bricks. So it's very cool, a lot of availability left, so you can still buy one if you want to. And then we have some special commemorative bricks here that are for some of the team members from when the park opened in 1974 with their own special little logo on there, the original Great Adventure logo. Very cool to see they're honoring their past too with it. And then of course we got 2024 here to show that all these were from the 50th anniversary season. One of the few bright spots from the 50th actually. Obviously it was filled with a lot of stuff that people aren't happy about, but like I said, it is what it is at this point. Can't do anything about it. Now, I'm not going to look to my left until I get to around the Frontier Adventure sign, but one of the most iconic views has been changed in a very big way. So, take a look at that in a second. Bugs Bunny National Park. Got the newly refurbished log flume, not open today. Let's take a look. Wow, that's crazy. Kingda Ka's gone. It used to make El Toro look so small. That's actually crazy. I'm telling you right now, whatever Great Adventure decides to replace Kingda Ka with, it better be like the best ride in the park or just underneath El Toro. Like, they better knock it out of the park and hit an absolute home run with this, because that's a huge loss. Can't even get near Kingda Ka anymore. They got the gate closed going through like the little zoo area they had. Got a Fright Fest shop. Let's take a look in here. Got a while until Fright Fest, but it's worth the look. They always actually have decent Fright Fest merch. I'll give them that. All right, so we just did Medusa Front Row. Haven't done this ride in over a year. It's a really good ride. It's a little rough, a little headbanging, but it's still a really good ride. Very underrated in this park. Alright, so I honestly forget if I recorded any clips, but we just did El Toro, but it's time for Flash. The wait is over. Let's go. Wait is over, everyone. We're in Cyborg's old queue. Kind of wish that stuck around, but it's whatever. We're getting on it. First ride on the Flash. You've wanted a Flash coaster for a really long time.
I'm excited, bro. I don't even know what to expect. It kind of looks like Kingda Ka, though. I can't lie, like the top part.
I mean,
not
whatever you say.
What's the ride in Hershey called? The one where, like, the one in your intro.
Storm Runner?
Yeah, that one. Where it has the same lift like that.
I mean, kind of. It's not top hat.
They're both at that lift.
I'm still really excited for this.
Oh yeah.
You know, all the stuff that Great Adventure has gotten rid of, it's nice to see something new at the park.
Yeah.
right, we just got off our first ever ride on the Flash. That was a lot better than expected.
The ride actually like broke down, so we had to wait like 20 minutes in line, like extra. But I can't even lie, it was definitely worth it.
It was a lot better than expected. You know, some of the theming's off in the queue, and I know it took a lot of time, and there's some stuff they could have done better, but the ride itself is pretty good, and I'm happy that we got something new in Great Adventure.
It reminds me of Jolly Rancher Remix from Hershey.
It's like an upgraded version of it. But yeah, Flash was a lot better than I expected. You know, I expected it to be all right, but it was actually a pretty good coaster. The hang time on that ride was really good. You probably, in total, you hang for like 14 seconds probably back and forth. But yeah, it was it was a lot better than I expected, you know. Of course, it's not the best ride at the park, and it's not close to being as good as Nitro or El Toro, but it was still a really fun ride and was super smooth. Definitely enjoyed it. So that is going to do it for our day here at Great Adventure. I had a good time, gotten a lot of coasters today, a lot of ones I've either never been on or haven't been on in a long time. Now I get to go home, sit back, relax, watch the NFL draft. My official top 5 prediction.
The Bears are winning this draft. Just saying right now.
Let's go right now. Okay, so 1, we're getting Titans, getting Cam Ward. At 2, Browns go ahead, get Travis Hunter. And then at 3, Giants are either going to get Abdul Carter or skill position like that, or I think maybe they take a lineman because they need a lineman. Then at 4, we got the Patriots. I think they're going McMillan, wide receiver. Then at 5, we got Jags. I think they're going to go Mason Graham. I think that's a solid top 5 there. Cam Ward, Travis Hunter, either Abdul Carter or O-lineman for the Giants. And then we got McMillan and Mason Graham. I think that's solid right there. So with that, I hope you all enjoyed today's video. Make sure to drop a like, hit that subscribe button if you want to see more content on the channel like this. So from Six Flags Great Adventure here in Jackson, New Jersey, hope you all have an amazing day. God bless, and I'll see you all next time.